What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the FNAF Show. Producer Luke speaking with another FNAF video. Today, we have some brand new plushies here, and also the remaining Withereds, well, of the main cast, at least. And we also have an actual puppet this time from Wave 2, and Scraptrap. Gotta be my favorite out of all of these. So, without further ado, let's get into it with this guy right here. Yeah, let's get in with you. Yeah. Alright, to start things off, I found out that Puppet is a GameStop exclusive. This is a 2024 release, so I guess it makes sense. Or, wait, let me double check. I know it's on the tag here somewhere. It's like a... It says Nightmare Marionette. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, it's probably like on the tag back here. If it would concentrate. Yeah, I thought it said something about it. Wait. Oh, 2022. I was way off. Okay, well, 2024. What? I don't know anymore. All I know is that this is a GameStop exclusive now, so he's no longer retail. I don't know how I feel about that. So anyway, let's get on with the review. So, obviously, she is the puppet, and what I really like about all the puppet plushies that Funko does is that they have this like main layer and behind the mask, which is like almost a Velcro-y sort of thing, and then they put this like really glossy layer on in front of it to give it the appearance that it's a mask, so you can actually stick your finger underneath it and it's actually a mask. Well, it gives the impression that it is. And, obviously this is a plushie I've wanted for a long time. She has 3 buttons and 2 stripes on the arms and legs, and it's not your humanoid body type thing because that wasn't around during Wave 2, and they still haven't done it for Security Puppet. It's in a similar model like this, but it has a box instead of 2 legs, so it's different. It's the good kind of different. I mean, overall, the rest of it is very soft. It's not like those Security Breach plushies that we first got with this kind of hard surface texture. So, no, it's very soft, and it's very round. And if you were to make, like, any humanoid plushies and wanted to have the body be something you see here, this is the type of plushie you would use it for. So, yeah, overall, very basic plushie. I did not know it was now a GameStop exclusive, which is a complete shocker for me. I got this from one of my friends and basically traded a duplicate Santa Freddy I have for it. So, at the end of June, if you don't see the other Santa Freddy, it's with him. Overall, a very good plush. I like it. I'm happy with it, and it surprised me. So, moving on. Next, we can do Scraptrap. Now, just a fair warning, the rest of these plushies are Xmart plushies, so there won't be any Funko stuff. But, moving on right away, we have Scraptrap. This has been a very anticipated plushie of mine that I've wanted for a long time. And as we can already tell, it's a lot more detail than Puppet. It has a lot more detail, I should say. So, starting off with the head, we have a generic, not really a generic, but a somewhat resembling Bonnie face with a felt nose, which is surprising, and 2 buck teeth. And then gray eyes, which is something we don't see very often. or actually, I think at all. And then a lot of openings showing Afton's skull and stuff. And then up here we have his brain and skull. Brain touching your brain. Ooh, what kind of smarts am I going to get from there? And then, of course, some more cuts. On the back, we have a continuation of his skull. And, yeah, just a couple more other things. His ears, or what was once ears on this side, is just like a metal bar now. They got the wires, which is nice, from like the original Scraptrap. And of course, this ear, this one's a little unique because it's kind of the similar thing with Puppet. You stick your finger in here and you can see on the other side. This one, I don't know. It doesn't lead anywhere, it's sewn off. Moving on to the body, we can see that they put as much detail as possible in this plushie, and not to mention that it has the like stabby stab arm, which is also very nice. So it's very well packed. I like it. It's a good change of like it's a good change. That's it. So it's nice seeing something new, especially from a fan company. And of course, a standard arm. The legs are pretty standard, basically duplicates of Scraptraps, but with green feet this time, or green toes. Not these. These are not toes. And then the body, like the main body, has a bunch of Scraptrap's necessary details. On the back, we have even more detail, which is almost unheard of. And yes, you saw that right. On the tag, it says Scrap Turtle because this is a third-party company and they cannot use like real main titles. Even though the Withereds, they used real titles. So I don't know anymore. This is kind of weird. It's a weird company, but they make good stuff. So yeah, yeah. So still not too much detail, and actually, I think they put the actual Scraptrap model to shame because this guy looks awesome. This has got to be one of my favorite plushies of all time, I gotta say. So, I'm very happy with it. I have no idea what I'm going to do with him in the future. Probably something for Season 4, most likely. But, I don't know. So, moving on, we can move on to Withered Bonnie. Just continuing on with the bunny spree. Alright. Quick recap. If you don't know, I attempted to get Withered Bonnie and Withered Foxy some time ago, and I got bootlegs of a bootleg instead of official bootleg plushies, which I said bootleg too many times in that sentence, and it actually made sense. So, this is how you know I'm serious. So, moving right along, we have Mr. Toilet Bowl, Withered Bonnie, and he just looks amazing. There has never been a plushie quite like him before. So, obviously we can do this. Amazing. And he has all these wires coming out of his face, his leg, and his missing arm, which is also something a Funko plushie has never done before, is a missing limb. They have done no limbs before, which is something with Cupcake, but no, we don't know. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on, we have this nice blue color. I like it a lot, and we have these beautiful ears, beautiful, with nice color palette, and nothing is printed, which is exceptionally good. And it's very standard face, but the nice thing about it is that he has no face. That did not make sense. So, they also added double layer teeth, which is awesome. I like the attention to detail. And this nice strip right here, voice crack, including this little bit right there. This reminds me of the video that Swifty Plush Productions did in his custom junior plushies review, which you should definitely go check that out and subscribe to him. He is doing amazing work. He recently made all the Nightmare Critters. Well, not recently, this was a couple of months ago, but regardless, it takes a lot of effort to do that. So definitely go check him out, sub to him, and comment down below in his next video that the FNAF show sent you. You're welcome. Anyway, moving on. His body, it's got a kind of darker toned bow tie, almost maroon, maybe purple. And 2 buttons, obviously, his missing arm, and just some silver parts for the legs, or like the exposed endoskeleton. And then on the back, nothing really, nothing on the bottom either. And then we got this glorious tag, which is obviously, it's just great attention to detail. They got the Princess Quest 2 arcade minigame back there, and I didn't even notice this while looking at the tag, but this one right here, this background picture, if you look close enough, which I don't know if it'll be picked up on here, you can see Withered Bonnie in the background, which is kind of fitting. Yeah, also just a bunch of other stuff like adult notice and different languages and a thank you card on the tag. So, and that's also on Withered Foxy. So, it's all good. It's all good. And speaking of him, that is our last plushie of today. So, let's check him out. Alright, Withered Foxy, the Yarhar Fiddly Dee guy. So, moving right on in, we have our boy Withered Foxy here. He's got his 2 teeth and a kind of more detailed nose. It's not smooth like the others, kind of has a texture to it. An angry eye, and his eye patch is sewn in, unlike some of the other Foxies from the first couple waves. And this big chunk taken out of his head and a endoskeleton ear. His other ear is completely fine. And then moving right over on the back here, we got nothing on the back except for more withering behind him. And moving on down, we have his torso, which has a decent amount of withering. It's not too crazy. It's pretty substantial, but it's very hard. It's not like what we have up here. It's not like God, what is this technique called? It's not like this. It's not where they have felt, thread and then more felt. No, it's just complete thread. It's yeah, it's hard. It's stiff. I think it gives it like kind of a center balance, or like a center point almost. I don't know. And that's really for all the cracks and withered spots on his body too. It's very hard. It's not easy to, well, it is easy to squish, but like it takes time to get back into its normal form. Anyway, we also see he has a hook, which is phenomenal, and of course his iconic silver hand and silver legs. He also has pants, which is super nice. And one thing I've noticed is that he's a little bit taller than a regular plushie. Him and Scraptrap, I believe, are a very similar height, so he's just a little bit taller, but nonetheless, very good plushie, and very happy to have him. Well, that is going to do it for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, and notify, because this video is so good. And I will be continuing to do thumbnail, like drawing things in the future, and very soon I will remake my intro and outro. So I will promise you that, I guarantee it, and I know on the thumbnail some of the colors, what no, some of the colors are a little bit inaccurate, but I mean, I did not use the plushie do a compare and contrast, which I probably should have done. It's fine though. So anyway, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time.